Hello and welcome back to Big Jules Tech, your go-to place for everything gadgety, gizmos and reviews. So what we're looking at today, as you may have seen from the title and the thumbnail of this video, I'm going to have a quick look at how to replace the ear cups for your Beats Wireless Solo 2 and Solo 3. I think that they'll be the same for, and to be fair, they probably work for the wired version. So as you can see, they've had a little bit of time, bit of wear and tear. I would try and tuck them back in, but even the leather has started to perish. And I've worn these for the gym. I've had these for video editing and used them for several years. So time to have a bit of replacement. So what I thought I'd do is I've gone to Amazon, ordered a pair of replacement wireless ear cups. So I'll have a look, see exactly what you get and exactly what we need to be doing. So let's jump into this video. So as I've never done this before, what I thought I'd do is I'd show you me opening this, exactly what you get and the instructions and what we need to do to be able to replace the ear pads on these Beats. Because let's be fair, they're not the cheapest items in the world, they work really well and these have lasted me several years. So hopefully a little bit more comfort from the new ear cups, some new leather, some new foam, some new pads, and they won't stink as much because I used to wear these going to the gym. Now I just use them really for video editing. So let's have a quick look and see exactly what you get from Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below as to actually the company that I used to get these. And there we go. Nice little package. 2 ear cups. So that's fair enough. See if there's anything else. That's everything that you get in the package. So let's have a look and see exactly what you get in this kit and what we need to be doing next. So here we go. This is exactly what you get in the kit. This is the kit that I've got. Obviously, Beats Solo ear pads, both in black. There were several different colours. I went for the black because I wanted to stay with the original look of how it was. So a nice little pouch. Not a massive amount of packaging, which is good. And that's everything in there. So I've got one ear pad, which is obviously the one without the little indent for the charging port for the wireless, and another one. So in the kit, take it, that's a removal tool, some 3M sticky tape, some wipes, and the instructions. So I'll have a read of these and then have a go at fitting these onto here. I've got to say, from the initial inspection of these, the leather that's on the cups does feel nice and soft. That's quite thin for the back for the of the ear muff. The foam feels very soft. I'd have probably preferred it to be a little bit firmer, if I'm honest. But as a comparison, nice to have a new pair that I can use that aren't falling to bits. So it says, first of all, to remove the right sided cushion with the USB cutout. So gently to take your time. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Just using obviously the leverage of you having the pad off, just to help to put a little bit of pressure just as you're trying to manipulate it going round and easing it from the cup itself. There we go. Another successful removal. And as you can see there, it's made a bit of a mess, so be careful or be ready to hoover it up. So what I'll say now is we're at the halfway point. We have removed the cups. So here we've got the old ones. One not so bad, the other one a little bit worse for wear. All I need to do now is to clean up the rest of the glue that's on there to make way for the new 3M adhesive. So I'm going to use the wet wipes, of which you get one for each side, to be able to clean those up. I'm going to have a little clean up here because it's a bit messy with all the bits from the leather that's perished, and then carry on to part 2. So as you can see here, all I've done is I've literally got beneath the adhesive and I've pulled off as best I can. So as you can see now, I've got a nice clean surface. Still need to use the wipes just to get any extra bits off, just to make sure it's as clean as possible, to make sure that it sticks as well as it can. What they're saying is these are additional 3M sticky tape for the pads for the back, just in case in the future they come off, so you get a second chance with those. So these are spare, these are to keep for the future, so that's good. The pads, you see, already come with 3M sticky tape on them, so peel that off and stick it straight on. But what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to do a dry run with these to make sure that they work right, once I've cleaned off the remaining little bits of adhesive with this. So I'm going to come in nice and tight again, just to show you exactly what I'm doing here. Just going to take one of the wet wipes from the pack provided, and I'm just going to give, I've got to be honest, it doesn't feel very wet, it feels quite dry in fact, but can but try our best to give these the best chance to stick. So yeah, so I've got to be honest, the wet wipe and the dry wipe, number 1, number 2, I have to say was rubbish. The wet wipe wasn't wet, the dry wipe was dry, but they were all dry. So I know it's only a cheap kit off Amazon, but they haven't really worked at all. Persevere with it, get off as much as you can. Let's see how it actually gets on when we stick the pads onto the beads. So we're nearly there, final stages now. I'm going to have a dry fit of the new ear cup onto the beads before taking the 3M tape off. So just to make sure that everything lines up, that the lugs align and where I need to put it. So let's have a look and see exactly how they line up. So I've had a quick line up just to make sure that it all fits, is nice and snug with it, as you can see there. Nice tight fit, and what I'll do is take off the sticky and line it up off the bottom of that charging point, because that's a nice groove for it to fit into. Take your time with this, make sure that you're only taking off the top layer that's sticky. Once you get a little bit of a corner, then you can peel it off in one go. So let's see how this fits onto this. Making sure that both those points are lined up, and then I'm just going to collapse this down, press nice and firmly all the way around to get good adhesion, and then just go round all the sides, making sure that they're all pushed on. And there you have it. 2 brand new ear pads stroke cups for your headphones. So there we go, ladies and gents. That was my little how-to, what you'll find, whatever you want to call it, as to what you'll actually find with this kit that I've got from Amazon to repair. As you can see, we now have a nice new pair of headphones, so I can go and edit this video up with. So, as always, with all these sort of YouTube videos, hit the like button. That really helps the algorithm to say this is a good video, and if you've got a pair of these you might want to see it. Share it with anybody that you think might be interested in it, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, because all these things help. So there you go. Overall satisfaction, I'd probably give this a 6 out of 10. The quality of the actual leather, I don't know how long it'll last. However, it's £10 to renew a pair of headphones that I'm still going to get a lot of life out of, I would have thought, over the grand scheme of things over time. The wet wipes, I've got to be honest, they were rubbish. So I wouldn't even bother with those. I'd just get a cloth and use them yourself. Try and use some sort of anti-static wipe or some screen cleaning or something like that. I wouldn't recommend alcohol or the sort of cleaning solutions like that, because it might damage the plastics. I don't know what they can actually use. So overall, I'm fairly satisfied with this. It's a fairly cheap alternative to be able to keep things going. So it just goes from me to say thank you so much for watching. Like I say, I'm going to go and stick these on now, give them a proper run and test whilst I'm editing this up, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much, guys. See you later.